Testing, testing. Hello! Day 2 of spooky Neopets! Or singular Neopet, because we got one done. One Neopet! One! Ah, ah, ah! Hello! Hi, Star! Yay! Let's see. Not much change. Still got my hat. Everything's still working, which is great. Not that I changed anything between yesterday and today, but you never know with technology. It sometimes break. Yeah! Let's see. Shall we get to it today? See if I could not go 6 minutes over. There is such a strict timeline. It must be exactly 1 hour. No more, no less. No more, no less. Haha. Let's see. Switch over. Yay! That took a second to pop in. Just have my vapor wavy background. Yay! So today we boil the Neopet. We boil it. By which I mean its lines. Let's see. So the first thing we gotta do is get these all collapsed, because it'll be easier if I collapse all of the color layers down. So let's start with that. Let's see. Minus the shadow. Don't need that. Combine layers. Combine. Combine. Merge selected layers. And we'll merge that down. Merge down. That behaved weird. Okay. That needs to merge down. Merge down. There we go. Clip Studio Paint. Either it's probably not messing up, I'm just probably forgetting how things work. It's most likely that. Yay. Today, I did not have breakfast. The milk was bad. And I had a Lunchable. And the Lunchable was sad. I hadn't had a pizza Lunchable in a while. It's been like a couple months, at least. Maybe longer. And they don't taste like anything anymore. Like, the sauce is fine, it's sweet and stuff, but like the bread tasted like nothing. like I knew it always tasted like nothing, but now it really tastes like nothing. So that was disappointing. I'll have to have a snack or something later that tastes like something. It was bad. Not good. Well, I guess that's spooky. Bad food is kind of spooky. They're, what is it? The, like, cracker things hold up, though. I've had that recently. Those are still good. Alright, so to boil, we turn that off, and we will redraw the same line art, but slightly skewed, just by virtue of drawing it a second time. And that will boil the lines. Oh my gosh, this has so much line mileage. All of the line mileage. Draw on a new layer. Yay. You don't have to be super exact, or else it won't boil properly. Although if it's like super off, you have a different kind of vibe to the boil. Redraw. So my Tamagotchi just evolved right before this. And thank you for helping me pick one. Ah, you did choose the most complicated Aisha yesterday. This is your fault. This is your fault. Oh no. I trusted you. At least I think this is the most complicated Aisha. It's the most complicated, like, classic Aisha I can think of. That's okay. It'll just look... Well, I was gonna say, it'll look cool when we boil it. Like, I hope so. At least it's like, it's basically just tracing, so it's not as hard as if I had to like think through putting all these back on. Have you found any merch from the Jelly Neo site that you need? Any Aisha merch out there you didn't know existed? Or Walkie, because that's a cat too. You like Walkies, right, Star? Because it's a cat. That's the only other cats I know are like Angel Puss and Cadoti. They're like pets. Oh, there's a lot of new... Oh yeah, there is new Aisha stuff with the like 25th anniversary thing they did. There was like a starry Aisha that was like with wings that was super cute. I saw that a lot in like the promotional material. I think I like Hot Topic. They had some stuff. Because that's where I got the stickers. Yes, walkies are cute. I had from the McDonald's promotion, I had a brown walkie plush, and I loved that one a lot. She had like a pink, she had pink fluff on her neck. She was one of my favorites. Still have all of them somewhere. I think they're upstairs in a box. I didn't have the heart to get rid of any of them. I'm gonna have to... Oh no, they'll just be on the... I was gonna say, I have to redraw all the stripes, but no, they'll just be on the colored layer. Aw, yeah, I should pull them out sometime. How are they? I have to go look for them. The only ones I have out from my Neopets plushies, I still have the fairy Ixies out. I don't know why I didn't keep some of the little tiny plushies out. I should find them. That's what I'm gonna end up doing today. I'm gonna just abandon the rest of my plans for today that I did not get to because I had such a late start. Abandon all plans. We must now go rescue the tiny Neopets from wherever they are. Yeah, I had the tiny one. I had a bunch of the tiny ones because my grandma knew the people that like ran the McDonald's, so we got the pick of the toys whenever things like that would come around. And then I had a talking Scorchio, not the fairy talking Scorchio. I wanted that one. It was the regular talking Scorchio that was red, and then a talking Uni, probably Uni, like unicorn. That one was fairy. Oh, and my talking figurine Ixie that I have. But basically my Ixie stuff stayed out. I think because it's like deer, and I keep I have a bunch of deer out decorating my room. And then Cass, of course. Cass is in his, it's behind me. In his, what do you call it? Display box thing. He's in a special box. Acrylic box display case. He's in a display case to keep him safe. He sits behind my desk where I can't see. If I turn around, I can see him. That's where he sits. Thank you. I assume he made the database. Even though for a longest time, I just thought he wasn't, like, actually released to the public. I'm still not entirely convinced he was released. Like, I know you got him for me, but I'm like, was that, like, an accident? Was that, like, from a test run before they released the whole set? Because I never saw it in stores. I never saw anyone with one. Like, I saw the Scorchio and the fairy that goes with it. I remember I saw the Scorchio in the stores, and I saw pictures of the fairy, but I never, ever, ever saw pictures of Cass when I was a kid outside of the Neopet magazines, which I also still have. I have my ones. I've never found any in the wild. I wish I could find some of those to add to the collection, but I've never found any more. Beyond, like, you know, buying them off eBay. Oh, it was a store exclusive? I didn't know that. What store was it exclusive to? It wasn't Walmart. So that's where I got most of my Neopet stuff, and I never saw it there. I did not know it was a store exclusive. That was not in the magazine. My knowledge is like entirely based on what was in the magazine, and that was mainly just a photo of it saying it existed. I'm gonna have to find a picture of that. Maybe I'll find that and post it to the internet so that we have that. I don't know if we have that little snippet from the magazine just floating out there anymore with all those, like, you know, sites that go down, fan sites that go down. Was it like KB Toys or something? Back when KB Toys existed? Maybe that's where it was. I don't think we had one of those near us. It was Walmart? That's where I went all the time! Did our Walmart just not get it? Or maybe I went to Target. Maybe it was Target? I remember Target is where I got my Digimon figurines. And Toys R Us. That's where I got the Digimon. I thought I got, like, my Neopet plushies at Walmart. Huh. Maybe that was Target. I forgot Kmart existed. I miss Kmart. That's where I got I got Digimon at Target. I got Pokemon at Kmart, and I got Neopets at Walmart. That's what toy stores were for back then. It was like who took... I know, right? It's so specific. It's because who would take me to get what? Like, I would get Digimon figurines when I would spend the night at my grandma's, and right by her house was a Target. So she would take me for, like, a treat, and we would go to the Target. And that's where I would get the Digimon figurines. And then later on, that Target closed, and that was, like, during the Neopet era. So then that's the summers I was at my grandma's, and we would go every now and then. Like, you were doing all your chores, and you were well behaved, and yada yada yada. So you get to go to Walmart and pick out a toy, and so then I'd go to Walmart and pick out a Neopet plush. And I don't have as many of those big Neopet plushies because we wouldn't do that as often. We usually would go to the dollar store, and that's where I would get Yu-Gi-Oh figurines. Yeah. They had Yu-Gi-Oh figurines and like these plasticky card like 3D cards you could get there. That was at the dollar store. And then we'd go there for crafts, but she'd give us like $3 and we could get whatever we wanted. So I'd get like a craft and 2 Yu-Gi-Oh figurines while they were there. They weren't there for very long. I remember it was on like 2 or 3 trips. And then Kmart was where I got my Pikachu I carried around everywhere as a kid and other Pokemon stuff. I think his Pokemon stuff was like slightly more expensive, so my mom would wait until it went to Kmart, or it'd be like discounted and get it. Well, I remember getting the Pokeballs at like Target maybe? Or Walmart? The little Pokeball keychains that had the Pokemon inside. Apparently I can't remember. Like, I can barely remember my own phone number and home address, but I can tell you where I got my different Y2K obsession toys from. Apparently, that's how my brain works. Aisha! It is much, much more important information. This is imperative stuff to remember, as it brings me joy. My home address brings me stress every time I'm trying to remember it for somebody. I'm either, well, I used to write, if I'm writing a letter, that it's nice. Otherwise, it's like, I'm at a doctor's appointment. They're like, where do you live? I'm like, great, I'm at a doctor's appointment. Time to remember sensitive information. Yeah, that's one round. I'm going to put things in folders. We probably need to do at least, I'll test it with 2. It's like 2 to 5 to get a good boil. I mean, sorry, 3 to 5. 3 to 5 to get a good boil. So I'll test it with 3 and see how it looks. Here we go again. Was that meme? Aw, shit. Here we go again. If I edited these VODs, I'd put the meme in. I'm gonna have Mutant Aisha, like, memorized by the time I'm done with this. So what of the new merch do you need? Do you need the new, Starry Aisha? With the wings? Yeah, everything's better with wings, I would know. Where am I? There we go. All 4 of mine. Yeah. No one will ever know I have a tail. No one will ever know. It's all the way down there. I meant to look at the database. I just didn't get to it yesterday. I'm gonna look at it today, though. Because I know I'm gonna want to get stuff. I'm gonna, like, learn things that didn't exist. Aha! Plush! Prioritize the vintage. That's what I've been doing with my Digimon stuff. Prioritizing the vintage. Although a new Marine Angemon card came out. So I'll have to make a tiny order on TCG Player again. And my display is full. It only fits 3 cards. It had 3 modern cards in it, so now I have to put this other one somewhere else. Wow, what vintage Neopet stuff? I want more cards, which are always, at least when I was looking at them before, very pricey. 'Cause everyone... I don't know if that was because, like, of the Neopet hype coming back. Everyone was, like, remembering they existed so you could sell them for more. I want more cards. That's what I've been picking up with Digimon again right now, too, is the cards. I need to get back into the micro playsets. Because there's some pieces sitting on there. I need people to buy more of my stuff off eBay first, so I can justify it. Which plush? How many? Aisha, I imagine, got a lot of plush because she was popular. Did I get any of the V-Pets? Did I get any of the V-Pets? Which ones are the V-Pets? Are those the ones that talk? The talking ones? Like the plastic talking ones? Oh, it's like in the back of my head. What are the V-Pets? Star, help me. Help me, Star. But yes, we should for sure try and get more of the cards again. Add to our joint collection. Oh, yes, that's what they are. Yes, I have one. I have one. I have two. I have two. Yes. One's kind of scratched up. I wish I'd taken it. It was kind of hard to take care of. It was the way it was painted. Because I played with it. If you just played with it, it was going to get scratched up. Yes, I have the Fairyland one that has the Poogle and the Uni and whatever third pet was there. I want to say Gellert, I think. I have the Croc. I have the Croc one complete. And I think I have the Tonu. But I don't know if that one's complete. And the Croc was like, either the Croc was mine or the Tonu was my brother's. So it's like technically mine now, but I don't remember if all the pieces stayed together. I have those three. And now I want to get them out. I don't think I ever understood how to play them very well. They were kind of like obtuse as actual like Tamagotchis. But I bet I could figure them out now that I'm older. Because I mean, I'm running a Tama Paradise. And I did a Tama Uni. Oh, there's two Aisha? I didn't know there was two Aisha ones. I figured there was one. One's blue, right? I think like blue Aisha? I feel like, or no, yellow? Blue or yellow, I think, is the Aisha one in my mind. Although technically I have like a 1 in 4 chance, because they probably have the default colors. What are the two Aishas? What's the second Aisha, if it's not just the default colors? as I neglect this Aisha. Oh, one blue, one. Oh, the desert! Desert! That's a good paintbrush. I remember I back in the day, so they would do people that were like retiring or like wanted to retire one of their OCs would put them up in like these adoption agencies where you would like remake their story kind of thing, like show you would take care of them and continue their story on. And someone did that with a desert Psy Bunny I tried to get. I did not get picked in the end, but I remember I tried really hard to get the desert Psy Bunny because I liked his story he had and I wanted to add on to it. Yeah. Blue and yellow. Yeah, what did you do? It had like, you had to feed the pet. And it had, like, mini-games. Like, I know the Fairyland one had the fairy wheel in it, where you could spin it for prizes. I don't remember if you were taking care of all 3 pets on that one at the same time, or you, like, picked which one you wanted. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I was not very good at it. I don't know if I have the instruction manual anymore either, but I bet that's like online somewhere. Or someone like has a video of how to use it. But I did like playing with it. I would use it like a Polly Pocket, for sure. Because it had little holes for you to put the pet in different places, because the pet had a little peg on it. So I did play with them like that. Even if I didn't understand how the digital part worked. I played with it like that. They were cute. I do want to get more of those. How are they on the secondhand market? They're Polly Pocket-y, so I bet it's like double whammy of Neopets and Polly Pocket. Nostalgia. Microsets, yeah. Oh god, they might be high for the Aisha. Yeah, because it's an Aisha. Aisha's probably the worst. Because Aisha is like one of the best. Aisha, I mean, Erie's own my heart. But if I had to pick like the most iconic Neopet, that's definitely Aisha. What other ones are there? Like, I know there's no Erie. Who else would they have done? Bori? I think Boris were pretty popular. Is there a Bori one? I'm also trying to think, like, what would be an easy one to make. Like, a Zafara would probably be hard. The Uni was in the Fairyland one, so I guess the Uni could have had a standalone. Drake would be hard, even though Drakes were, like, popular and exclusive. Play, like, a quiz. This is, like, a quiz game now. What Neopets can I remember that I think would be good for merchandising? Or, like, I guess, like, boy Neopets. What are quote-unquote boy Neopets? Like, like a Grarl. This is what I'm gonna do now. Look up Neopets. Oh, you know what else I have for cards? Did I tell you I have this? I think I told you I had this. Oh, okay, you have them. Let's say Bruce. Really? Bruce was that popular? Grundo makes sense. Grundos were really popular. Kachik was popular. Cougar was popular. Tonu, I did not understand. They were cute. I mean, Tonus are cute. Rhinos are cute. I just didn't see that one coming. Croc makes sense. Croc is like a discount Drake. Less detail, easier to make. And still an exclusive pet to get a hold of. What's the one that's, so I know they did Fairyland and then they did, like, the medieval place? Whatever the medieval one was called. Not Meridol, that's... Is it Meridol? It might be Meridol. What was in that one? Oh, it is Meridol! Yeah, who was in that? Was that like a Lupe, I think? Right? Or a Loop? Again, I've never had to like say these Neopet names out loud for a long time, and I'm not sure which one is correct on some of them. Oh no. This is just like Neopet history lesson. We're gonna do these until I run out of Neopet anecdotes, which considering I played for like 10 years, this will all slowly come back to me. I will be the Neopian historian. Wow, okay, talking and like just doing line art mindlessly, it goes really fast. That zoomed by! We have 3, 2, 3. Oop, that's not it. 3. Super thick. Let's see. Let's do... We have to change it to the... Show me the... Oh, it's that down here. Animation bar. New timeline. New timeline, new timeline. Yeah, that's fine. I want the first, probably like 2 frames? That's 1 frame. 2 frames. Actually, 2 frames might be too long, but I'll start with 2 frames and see. Zero to 1, 2 to... Oh, it starts at 0. 2 to 3. You have to go look for a decent picture to identify the Meridol ones. Oh no. Not well documented, I guess. Or I'll wait for you to come back real quick so you can see it. The test boil. Leave it on screen. Yeah. Lupe, Ixie, Drake. Oh, they did do a Drake. I guess it's so incredibly tiny that it's easy to do the details without it being, like, too small. That makes sense. My mouth is, like, on the fritz today. I don't know. Oh, now it's worse. As soon as I mention it, now it behaves. Lupe, Ixie, Drake, and the Meridol one. I want that one now. I want all of them. I like microsets. I found new Pokemon microsets! I found new US ones! They're in like a half Pokeball? I'll send a picture to you later. I found them, they got recommended to me on eBay and I was like, what is this? None of them have, like, none of the ones I've seen, I looked briefly for like 30 minutes when I saw it right before this. None of them have their figurines, but they're definitely microsets. So maybe I can hunt that, or I can send you on that hunt, because you can find anything on the internet, Star, and I don't know how you do that, but it impresses me greatly. So you can tell me what was supposed to be in them. So I think there's 3, 4 that eBay has recommended to me. So I can get those and they can go live in the box with the others until I figure out a way to display these very weird things. But I love them. I love microsets. Yep, now I can add Neopets. Add the Neopets. I have Digimon, Neopet, Pokemon ones. I'm surprised the Pokemon ones were not in Pokemon. Like the Digimon ones, where they made it the Digimon. I'm surprised they didn't just put them in the Pokemon, but maybe that was like too weird for Nintendo or something. But let's see it boil! Boil! Boil. Play. Oh, I need to loop it. Hang on. I need to shorten it so it loops. There we go. Boil! Does that look like a good amount of boil. I think 3 works with this. It's so complex. I think 3 is enough lines for a good boiling. I can also do... No, 3's not enough to really rearrange the order and have it be not, like, super noticeable. Yeah! Let me make it a little bigger so we can see it. Boil! Line boil. Yay! This is technically, it is, as far as the definition go, boiling. The lines boil. It's just like how much does it look visually good. Some things only boil a little bit, some things have a lot of boil. I always... The only example I can ever think of for boiling, even though I see it in other stuff, is Ed, Edd and Eddy. Because that's stuck in my brain as, like, the first time I think it was the first time I saw line boiling as a kid, was with Ed, Edd and Eddy. So that's my go-to example. I'm sure there's more, like, avant-garde examples of line boiling. And I think it's used a lot in, like, student films. Because it is... it's less consistency between frames when you let the lines boil. So it helps with, like, getting stuff down faster. But then you have to also, you know, if you're doing a lot of line boiling, you still have to make sure things look the same between shots. If you boil it too much, things can lose their shape if you're not careful. Yeah! Okay, so the lines are good. Now we just have to go in and make sure the flats, or it's not the flats anymore, the colors still all match up. Pause. So on here, I can go ahead and turn on the color. Duplicate. Bring this up here. And if we finish, oh, I did that wrong. If we finish this one, which I'm pretty sure we're going to, I don't know, we'll just start on another Aisha. And I say Aisha because I know you'll just pick another Aisha. You'll pick the other one, which is okay. I like Aisha. Let's see. Oh, I left a bunch of... I need to delete these. Filter insert layer. Duplicate. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll pick one of mine. Might do of my choice. Let's see. Let's drag this here. God, it threw me off. It's so close. I was like, oh, I put it in the wrong section. No, it's just really close. So now I just come in and clean up anywhere it's like bled out or it doesn't line up. I'll do the bleeds first. There's also line boiling where you like boil the inside coloring as well, but I think that works better with simpler things from my understanding. So I'm just gonna do a cleanup instead. Or where you have like stuff blocky colored in, and then the lines are kind of like just accenting the main shapes. That's another way you can do line boiling. Let's see. And then now we just need to match colors. Help if I did not use the eraser to try and do that. Color these in. Eraser. It's just a lot of like little fussy clean up things now. How did I used to draw in like paint? Because there's no layers in paint. I was like just... What was all of us doing that? What were we made of back then? Where we were just like, yeah, we're just gonna use paint. We have no layers. If you screw something up, you can't move stuff around really easily. But that did not stop us from making art back then. human spirit or whatever. I like that I didn't actually put an Eerie in the lineup. It occurs to me. Why did I not pick, like, my favorite Neopet? I don't know. Like, Dark and Eerie is really iconic. Mutant Eerie I liked. I don't know if Mutant Eerie is iconic. It's very complicated, though. I think I didn't pick Mutant Eerie, I think, because it's very complicated. That's, like, even more line mileage than this one. This one's, like, manageable. But I would probably do it. I like Eerie. An act of love and devotion. Stan the Eerie. What is Halloween Eerie? What is the I have, like, no window open that I can search things. Oh, yes I do. Hang on. What does Halloween Eerie look like? Oh, no, did I have one of these? No, I had Halloween Bory. Halloween Eerie. Oh, that one would be cute. What has a plushie? Ooh, what is this styling chamber thing? Okay, there's some new thing called the styling chamber, and this Eerie is... hang on, let me grab this. Can I grab this? This is Omega stylish. We just need to look at this Eerie. Yeah. Oh, did that break? No, that didn't break anything. Look at this Eerie. Look at her! She is so stylish! This is how I get back into Neopets. Don't help me. Save me, Red. Save me. Look at her! Yes, isn't she cool? Is this like a new paintbrush thing that turned them into like a static image or something? I'm gonna have to learn what this is. I'm gonna have to watch, like, Getting into Neopets in 2025. I'm sure that exists. And see what this is. Anyway, that's stylish. Back to this. Back to this Mutant Aisha is stylish. I think. Or is she derpy, like... derpy stylish? People still say derpy? I feel like they don't. I feel like I just, like, definitely dated how old I am. Candy corn. Is there, I don't know, there's maybe an easier way to do this, but this is the way I know, so this is the way I'm doing it. To, like, clean up. I think you just have to clean up. But the KPDH cat is... oh, it is derpy! Yeah! Okay, but I feel like the people that made that movie are our age. So it still sort of dates us in the end. Yeah, okay, so people do still say derpy. Or it came back in style with oh gosh. That's, yeah, now we're teaching the kids our history. This is how we pass it on. With Derpy, the tiger cat thing. Lion dog. Nah, it's not a lion dog, because it's Korean. Tiger. I think it's a tiger. I'm blanking now. All my knowledge goes out the window. It's trending on Netflix again. It's like number 8 or something right now, because we were watching, Is It Cake? Which is a great show. It is so wholesome. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's a competition where... have you heard of it? Before I explain what this is to someone that's already heard of Is It Cake? Is it on Netflix? Or on Prime? It's on Netflix. As I finish cleaning this up. Okay, you generally know what it is. Yeah, so there was a Halloween special. And we were opening Netflix to watch it, and it's like plastered across the top. 8, trending 8 in the world right now. K-pop Demon Hunters, yet again, as it should, as is correct. But it's just very funny. It's just staying up there and not budging whatsoever. There we go. One is cleaned up. Gotta clean up the next one. Insert, create folder, insert layer. Duplicate layer. Okay, over there. Okay. And we repeat. Why is that? Oh, it's not inside. Oops. There we go, now it's inside. Oh, let's say this one's super off. Wow, I drew this one very different. Yeah, it's still boil. Oh yeah, let's see, you keep getting, they're, I can read, I swear I can read. I definitely read books and things like that. Yep, they're keeping it up in rankings. Golden is holding top 3 or 4 in music despite Taylor's album. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Ah! They're holding strong. The only thing that can withstand Taylor Swift. Not as much as I love her, and she deserves the top spot she's getting. K-pop Demon Hunters is the only thing that can give her a run for her money. Is great. That means only 2 to 3 of Taylor's songs are better than Golden. Golden is better than 3/4 of Taylor Swift's new album. That is wild. The statistics on that. Did anyone ever get an accurate history of the Taylor Swift door thing going? Or are we just losing that to history? Is that just being lost to time? Should I let you come on here and just explain to everyone so that it's documented somewhere on the internet? What happened with the doors? Since that article you said got it all wrong, or got some of it wrong. Or is it still just... It might be your duty now, Star. You might be the only one that's, like, cognizant this happened anymore. Everyone else may be like, that was a fever dream. It might be up to you to preserve this bit of history. Oh, I missed a line. Oops. Here we go. I missed 2 lines here. Ah, connect the lines. See, I'm keeping Neopet history alive with this. Of all the weird things that were just normal back then. I have the stories I have. I have to tell you about it. I'll save it for next time because I feel like I'll ramble about it for a while. And I'll run out of time, but there was this massive art competition on Neopets called Neopia's Next Top Model that worked like America's Next Top Model. I'm going to talk about it anyway. But, they had seasons, and they had challenges, and you had to draw art that matched the theme, and you had to, like, audition your pet with art as well to be, like, on the season of it. God, I wonder if you can find this stuff, like, on the Wayback Machine, or if it's just completely lost to time. Like, is it just left in the memory of people like me that, like, knew about this and did the stuff? I wonder if... Yeah. Can I... Oh, you vaguely remember... Yeah, it was not hosted by... Like, it was not an official Neopet thing. Unless they did one later on, but it was entirely run by just fans. I remember the Neopian Times. That was great. People's comics and things. That's cool to me about Neopet's Next Top Model, though. Maybe that is more people remember what that is. I wonder what, like... I bet there was, like, writing versions of, like, there was a whole... I know there was writing, because people would write stories for their pets and things, even outside of the Neopian Times. I bet there was a whole world of that I just didn't know about because I wasn't writing back then. I was just doing art. Did you ever write stories about your pets? Did you write them stories, Star? Did you write them stories? I definitely made up stories. No, you didn't? Oh, I'm so surprised. Ah. Okay, well, know what you have to do. 2026 now is make a new Neopet account and write stories about your Neopets. That's your new goal for 2026. Yes, New Year's resolution. Neopian New Year's resolution. Yeah, I did one. Okay, so for the Bori, I don't know if I should say the name of the pets, because then you could, like, find them. Well, I guess my accounts are gone, but anyway. For now, I won't say their names. But for the Bori, who had a brother, him I did actually write. I don't know if I have those files anywhere anymore. I did write, like, a short story to put on his page, so I did lie. I forgot about that. I had written a short story. And I know somewhere I, like, started a comic. I didn't put it online, but I did start drawing a comic, like, an adaptation of the story. I don't fully remember what it was about. One was a dead Bori. One was dead, one was not. Yeah, it was a ghost Halloween Bori. This was after you could mix their parts together, so it was a Bori that had been painted Halloween to get the bone parts, and then painted ghost so it could be a ghost with the bones. And then the brother was a starry Bori. It was just a starry Bori. With, like, a celestial theme. So I did write them a story. And they had art and whatnot. Ta-da! There we go. And now I should be able to boil them. And they will look nice. Yeah, there we go! Get that in there. Anywhere I missed? Let's see. It looks like the... Nope, that was right. Yeah! We have officially boiled! Boil! Yes! Boil, boil! 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 Ha-ha! Oh, it's so cute. That turned out well. Yeah! It gives such nice movement to a still image, just to boil the lines a little bit. Like, nothing's even, like, properly animated. Nothing's moving, but it gives that, like, alive feeling to stuff. That's what I like about boiling things. Yeah! I should save. I have not saved in a bit. Save. 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 Just spamming save. Yeah! Oh, there's like one little bleed through. What layer is that on? It must be perfection. Who has that? Here, it's this one. Oh, I didn't clean up this at all on this one. Oh no. Here, that's eraser. There we go. Double bubble toil in trouble. Cauldron burn and mutant Aisha bubble. Yeah, there we go. We'll get her posted up sometime. I'll probably put like a watermark or something on her with my name. I need to decide how I want to do that still. But yeah, oh, she's cute. Makes me miss all the Neopet gifs I used to make videos out of. Let's see. We got a few minutes left. Who should it be? I guess I do one of the ones that I already sketched. I could do one of them. work on them. Yeah. I just want to stare at this. Just stare at the Aisha. Okay. Yeah, we'll do one of those. We'll work on one of the other ones. Let me turn off the playing. Stop. That is back over here. This is the main file. There they are. There's the Aisha. Folder insert layer. Mutant Aisha. Down here in the corner. Oh, I forgot to turn the shadow back on. I'll do that later. That's not very exciting. Let's put her. I'll just draw her shadow 2 more times so it squiggles with her. I want to do this. Oops. I want to do the Ixie, but I feel like I could probably get this one lined in. Well, I have like 10 minutes. Actually, I don't think I can do it either. What should it be? Let's start on the Ixie. We'll pick it up next week if we don't. Well, I was gonna say if we don't. When we don't finish lighting this, in all likelihood, I'll pick it up next week. Yeah. I do like this. This Usul came out really nice. We'll do her, I think. The side bunny, I'm like, meh. I could have done better on that pose. Let's see. You need some adjustments. Ah, look at you. A bug. No. I have a bug. It is a moth. What are you doing out during the daytime? It's like fussy. Ixie. Let's bring this forward a bit. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll take this one out from the others. You about the same size? Oh yeah, what is this at 100? 100 is here. Okay, yeah, they're massive. X is up there. Let's look at. Let's just go straight to your color. Just do the face first. Really wide faces, Xyz. Then they have, let's see. It's kind of like the entire eye thing is. I probably need to move. Comes like, it turns into their eyebrow. So I probably need to move the horns up a bit to Make sure there's enough space for everything. I don't think Ixies really got remembered very much. Like when I see, occasionally like on Etsy or whatnot, people's doing fan art of Neopets, I don't think I see Ixie very often. Which ones do you see? Oh, the canvas is in the wrong order! No! Gosh, right. Get over there. Apparently I draw down here where I am. Which is a great thing to learn. I should probably move this around anyway so I scratch up more of the whack-em. Let's see, and then kind of goes. How do I want to do that? Oh, yeah, that works. Giving mustache. But like cool mustache, so that works, I think. Play with it. It's my Neopet. I can change how I want it to be. I wonder how hard it is to get brushes and things now, because unless they like made more of them, surely they made more of them in existence over the years. No, actually I don't like that. Okay, take that back away. I wonder if they still have the same, what are the events? I remember the yearly soccer cup. That one, I remember that one. I wonder if that one's still around. I was always like on Team Darrigan because it had a Darrigan Eerie. I am creatively interpreting how the face works on an Ixie. There we go. I like that more. Ah, 4 minutes. Look at the face done. If I can draw this horn, I'll get the face done. Yeah, there we go. I think they have a little tuft on top of their head. They do. Okay. You have a little swoopy swoop. giving, like, vampire vibes. Despite not having fangs. He's giving, like, vampire vibes. I think it's this, like, hair up here. Let's see, and your ears are... Or how much shape is your ears? Like that. I guess he's just demon goat. I was like, what is he? I was thinking for a second. It's just like stereotypical little, like, you know, devil with horns and wings, and little devil tail, and hooves. Those are hooves. Oops, too many back. Ah, 1 minute. Finish head. Finish head. There we go. He's like, he's definitely judging you. I don't know what for, but he has like judgmental cat vibes. Oh, you have tufts in your ear, hair in your ears. Yes, judgmental cat goat. My own cat's gonna be like, where have you been? Or, actually, no, he's probably just asleep. He probably has no idea I've even closed the door, so he can't come in here and yell. Some final adjustments. Things you can't do traditionally. There's one lady I see on shorts a lot who does traditional, draws like popular characters. Oh, that just like glitch out? What was that? Oh no. It's just like what was it, that like Minecraft jamming noise? That was funny. Ah, don't know what that was. Oh, I shouldn't add. I like adding little things, but then I have to add them when I do the boiling. Okay, I shouldn't put those on. Alright, we have, at the end of our stream today, we have accomplished a mutant Ixie that has been boiled. Sous vide. I don't know, in a bag? I guess she's not actually in a bag. She has been boiled. And we have the head of a Ixie. A Halloween Ixie. Did I call it an Ixie again? This is an Ixie, this is an Aisha. No, we have the Mutant Aisha. Mutant Aisha, it stopped boiling, no. My boiling powers were taken away for getting it wrong. There we go. Let me try again. At the end of the stream, we have accomplished a boiling Mutant Aisha. And the head of an Ixie. And Ixie, which is like got a lot of fur detail that I'll have to maybe simplify. We'll see what I decide to do about that. Yes, happy, grumpy, happy, grumpy. Got all the candy she wanted for Halloween. Pranked a house and got the cops called on him or something. Yay! I will leave it on this. There we go. As I bid you adieu, thank you for joining me for our Aisha boiling. Next week we shall boil an Ixie, and maybe another Aisha. We'll see how many of these I do. I have, what, 1 week before Halloween? 2 weeks? 1 week? Well, we can boil other things. There's plenty of Aishas to boil. Well, thank you. I'll see you next time. Adieu. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ah, where's the button? There we go. Bye-bye.